Dear children, this is the second session on accounts from incomplete records. In the first session, I have explained you about the meaning of incomplete records, which kind of organization will follow this incomplete records, and all the other details. In this session, we are going to see the statement of affairs method. I have already explained you what is meant by statement of affairs method, what is converting method, everything in the previous video. This video is to explain you about the statement of affairs method. There are 3 steps in statement of affairs method. Step 1, we have to prepare statement of affairs. Statement of affairs is nothing but your balance sheet. The second step is to again prepare a statement of affairs to find out the closing capital. And the third step is that to prepare the statement of profit or loss, which we discussed clearly in the last session. Statement of profit or loss. Before going to statement of affairs method, we will have a recap on statement of profit or loss. Statement of profit or loss. This is the format for the statement of profit or loss. Already, as I explained you should be cleared with only 5 things, that is closing capital, drawings, additional capital introduced, opening capital. And children, accountancy is like copying from the question paper. If you know the format, all the information will be given in the question paper, and we are just going to copy the amounts from the question paper. See, the format is closing capital and drawings less additional capital less opening capital. The answer, if it is in positive, it is profit, and if it is in negative, it is loss. This is known as statement of profit or loss. You know, children, you don't want to read or by heart this items 2. This items 2 will be in the question paper. What you want to do is whether to add it or deduct it. This alone, keep it in mind. All the informations will be in the question paper. Now, as I have explained you already, there are 3 steps in statement of affairs method. First step is to prepare the statement of affairs to find out the opening capital. Second step is to find out the statement of affairs to find out the closing capital. And third step is statement of profit or loss. So this step is the third step. Statement of profit or loss is the third step. Now I will teach you the first 2 steps. So children, this is the format for statement of affairs. The heading should be written as in the books of. The name will be given in the question paper, and write the name from the question. The next one is statement of affairs as on date. Date will also be given in the question. So this has 2 sides. One is your liability side and one is your asset side. This is nothing but your balance sheet. It's a statement like your balance sheet in double entry system. If it is mentioned as statement of affairs, then it is the balance sheet for single entry system, incomplete records. So liability sides, what are all the items will come? Sundry creditors, bills payable, outstanding expenses, bank overdraft. Apart from this, loan. Apart from this, what item it will come? Loan. So as far as loan is concerned, if in the question, if it is given as debit, it will come on asset side. If it is given as credit in the question, it will come on the liability side. Clear, children? If nothing is mentioned about loan in the question, then it will come on liability side. Now, this capital I will tell you at last. Then asset side, cash in hand, cash at bank, sundry debtors, bills receivable, stock in trade, prepaid expenses, and fixed assets. Fixed assets, there are many fixed assets like machineries, computer, land and building, goodwill, many assets are there under fixed assets, but it is mentioned wholly as fixed asset. So this is the statement of affairs. Then you have to add all the asset items and you have to add all the liability item. The balancing figure, it will be always on the liability side, and that is the capital, which the statement of affairs is prepared to find out the capital. And how you will find out the capital? It is by the balancing figure. The balancing figure is the capital. Add all the assets item, deduct all the liability item, then what the answer is called as capital. Clear, children? Now this statement of affairs is prepared for opening capital as well as closing capital. After preparing this after finding out the opening capital and closing capital, we need to open again the statement of profit or loss to compare the opening capital and closing capital, and to find out the profit and to find out whether the business is running under profit or loss. So children, after this session you can do the sums clearly. Now we will go to the sums. Children, now I'll explain you the illustration sums so that you can try the exercise sums. I'll teach you 3 types of illustrations where small changes are there in each illustration. So kindly listen carefully. The very first type is illustration 7. On 1st April 2017, Ganesh started his business. Children, listen carefully. This is the first method where Ganesh started his business with capital 75,000. Here you no need to prepare opening capital. Opening capital will be prepared for the business which is already exist. If the business is already running, then we have to find out the opening capital. If it is a newly started business, then in the question itself, they will give the opening capital. So in this sum, Ganesh started his business with a capital of 75,000. So opening capital is given in the sum. You no need to prepare statement of affairs to find out the opening capital. He did not maintain proper books of accounts. Children, accountancy, finding the sums from which unit is very difficult. Why? Because all the sums will be unique. All the chapters, all the sums will be unique. So this is the keyword. He did not maintain proper books of accounts. If this word is given, then it is from improper accounts, incomplete accounts, and we have to prepare statement of affairs. From the particulars are available from his book as on 31/3/2018. As I've told, you have to mention the date as 31/3/2018 and in the books of Ganesh. Clear, children? Now, they have given the particulars. Closing balance is given. Cash, stock of goods, bills receivable, furniture, land and building, debtors, creditors, cash at bank, bills payable. These are the closing balance given. With this information, we have to prepare statement of affairs. Closing statement of affairs. Clear, children? Then, during the year, he withdraws 15,000 for his personal use. Drawings given. He introduced further capital of 20,000. Additional capital given. Calculate his profit or loss. Step 1, step 1 to find out the opening capital. In this sum, opening capital is given 75,000. Step 2, statement of affairs to find out the closing capital. So statement of affairs is nothing but your balance sheet. As I've told you earlier, accountancy is a very easy subject where many items you will copy from the question itself. That is the easiest part of accountancy. You have to remember only whether it comes on liability side or asset side. See, cash, asset side, stock, asset, bills receivable, asset, furniture, asset, land and building, asset, debtors, asset, creditors, liability, cash at bank, asset, bills payable, liability. So what is the two liability here? Creditors and bills payable alone is the liability, and all the other items should be entered on the asset side. Then put the total of asset side. It is 1,03,000. This is the balancing figure. You will enter from the question, you will enter only creditors and bills payable. So creditors and bills payable total is 15,000. So 1,03,000 is the asset side total. 15,000 is the liability side total. So both the sides should be equal. Then hence balancing figure is your closing capital. What is the balancing figure? 1,03,000 minus 15,000, which is 88,000. 88,000 is the closing balancing figure. This is the closing capital. Now opening capital is given in the sum as 75,000. Closing capital is 88,000. What you want to prepare? You want to prepare statement of profit or loss. This statement of profit or loss, you need drawings which is given as 15,000. You need additional capital which is given as 20,000. Children, write the format as it is, as we studied. Closing capital, add drawings, less additional capital, less opening capital, then profit made during the year. Closing capital you find out from the balancing figure of statement of affairs, that is 88,000. Add drawings 15,000 given in the sum. Then add additional capital introduced 20,000, which is also given at the end of the sum. Bottom of the sum it is given. This two information is given at the bottom of the sum. Then adjusted closing capital is 83,000 less opening capital. This is given in the top of the sum as business started with 75,000. That 75,000 you write it here. Then the answer is in positive, hence it is profit. That's all, children. Very simple sums it is. If you are thorough with these sums, definitely 1 5-mark question. So totally illustration 7, 8 and 9. Exercise 7, 8 and 9. If you read this 3 sums alone, definitely you will get 1 5-mark question from this unit. Now we'll go to the illustration 8. See here, children, David, in the books of David. Okay. Not keeping the books properly, so incomplete record. Following are the details for his record. See here, this is opening balance, this is closing balance. In the previous sum, opening capital is given in the sum itself, so you no need to find out. In this sum, you find out opening capital and closing capital. With this information, you find out the opening capital, and with this information, you find out the closing capital. Very easy, children. Out of this, sundry debtors, loan. These two items alone will come on the liability side. All the other items will come on the asset side. Clear, children? Sundry creditors and loan. These two items alone will come on the liability side. All the other items will come on the asset side. First, take this value. This is to find out the opening capital. Okay, first take this value. So with this information, we are going to open statement of affairs as on 1st April 2018. So 1st April 2018. The two items which will come on the liability side is your sundry creditors and loan. Listen, children, 43,000 cash 43,000. Stock 1,20,000, 1,20,000. Sundry debtors 84,000, 84,000. Sundry creditors 1,05,000 will come on liability side. Loan 25,000. Again, remember, loan, if it is given as debit in the bracket, it will come on the asset side. If it is given as credit in the bracket, it will come on the liability side. And without any information, only loan comes, then it is a liability item. Only loan comes, then it is a liability item. Loan 25,000 will come on the liability side. Now add all the items in the asset side. So what all the items here will come in the statement of affairs, either on the asset side or on the liability side. In this sum, this sundry creditors and loan alone will come on the liability side, and all the other items on the asset side. Now total the asset side, the total of the asset side is 5,30,000, and this will not come. So the total of the liability side is 1,30,000. Now find out the capital. Capital is the balancing figure. How you will find it out this amount? The total 5,30,000 minus 1,30,000 comes to 4 lakh, and 4 lakh is the opening capital. Now you find out the opening capital. Then with this information, as the same method as how you find out the statement of affairs opening, you find out the statement of affairs as on 31/3/2009 to find the value of closing capital. Again, this loan 20,000 and sundry creditors 1,02,000 alone will come on the liability side. So this is statement of affairs as on 31st March 2019, where sundry creditors 1,02,000 and loan 20,000 alone will come on the liability side, and all the other items will come on the asset side. Now total the asset side, it comes to 5,64,000. Total the liability side without this item, it will comes to 1,22,000. So deduct 5,64,000 from 1,22,000, you will find out 4,42,000, which is the balancing figure, which is the closing capital. To find out the statement of profit or loss, you need 4 items. One is opening capital, which you find it out as 4 lakhs. The next one is closing capital, which you find it out as 4,42,000. Then in the middle, in the below, it is given as the further capital, that is additional capital 45,000, and withdraw 2,500 per month. It is not per annum, it is per month. How many months are there in an year? 12 months. So 2,500 into 12, 30,000 rupees is the drawings. So closing capital 4,42,000. So from here you have taken this closing capital 4,42,000. Drawings as it is during the year is 2,500 into 12. 1 year have 12 months, and every month he is going to withdraw 2,500 rupees. So 2,500 into 12 months, totally he is going to withdraw 30,000 rupees for his personal use. Deducted, added from the closing capital, then less additional capital introduced 45,000. This is adjusting capital less opening capital 4 lakhs. That is where you find it out from the statement of affairs opening, this 4 lakhs. Finally, you will get, as the answer is in positive, it is profit. Profit made during the year 31/3/2019 is 27,000. This is comparative method. Three methods, three systems are there. Already I have explained you two. Now the illustration 9. As the same, it is given as 1/4/2017 and 31/3/2018. If it is given as credit, it should come on the liability side. If it is given as debit, it should come on the asset side. All the credit items will come on asset side from trial balance. Actually, in double entry system, from trial balance you will prepare balance sheet. So all the items which will come on credit side in trial balance, it is a liability item, and all the items which will come on the debit side in your trial balance is an asset item. As the same, bank balance, if it is given as credit, then it will come on the liability side, and if it is given as debit, it will come on the asset side. So other things, cash in hand is an asset item, stock is an asset item, debtors is the asset item, plant is an asset item, furniture asset, creditors is a liability item. So in this lesson, this one and this one, last bank balance, credit is a liability item and creditors is a liability item. All the others are asset here. Here only creditors is the liability items, and all the other items are the asset items. Listen carefully, children. This is another unique method where drawings is given. Drawings, we no need to worry about the drawings in statement of affairs. Introduce 16,000 as capital for extending the businesses, additional capital, that also will not come in statement of affairs. This provision of 5% of debtors is to be made. Plant is to be depreciated at 10%. This two item will affect the statement of affairs closing capital. See, when you do this opening capital, you no need to bother about these two items. When you prepare closing statement of affairs, these two items should be deducted. Provision 5% on debtors. What is the amount of debtors? 30,000. So 30,000, 5% you have to deduct it. That is 1,500 should be deducted from debtors. As well as plant 10%. Plant is 80,000. Deduct 8,000 and the value will be 72,000. This adjustments, two adjustment, provision of 5% on debtors and plant is to be depreciated at 10%. This two adjustment should be shown only on the closing statement of affairs and not on the opening statement of affairs. Clear, children? Now, opening statement of affairs, as I said, bank overdraft, as it is given as credit, you have entered in the liability side of your balance sheet. Creditors is 60,000 rupees and all the other items is on the asset side. No adjustment should be shown for the opening capital. Now add asset side, it is 1,66,800 and the liability side's total is 74,000. So 1,66,800 minus 74,000, you will get 92,800, which is the opening capital. As the same, you prepare the closing capital, only creditors will come on the liability side. When I explained the sum, I told you that for closing capital, only creditors will come. Why? Because bank balance in the sum, it is given as debit for closing balance. Hence, you have to enter it on the asset side. And as I've told you, for debtors, 30,000 less 5% provision for doubtful debts, so 28,500. As the same, plant value is 80,000 and depreciation should be provided for 10%, which is 8,000. So the value of plant should be shown as 72,000. These two items alone is added in this sum. It is peculiar in this sum, these two items. So any adjustment which is given should be taken only to the statement of affairs closing, not to the opening. Why? Because depreciation is given for the usage of the machinery. Will you deduct the without using it? How can you deduct this depreciation in the opening balance? That is the reason why we are deducting the depreciation at the closing balance. So you have find out the opening balance 92,800. You have find out the closing capital, that is 1,04,000. Apart from that, in your sum, it is given that 40,000 is the drawings and 16,000 is the additional capital. I think children, with these four items, you can easily prepare the statement of profit or loss. Closing capital 1,04,000. Add drawings during the year, that is 40,000. 1,44,000 less adjusted closing capital less less additional capital introduced to 16,000 and less your opening capital 92,800. So 35,200. As the answer comes in positive, it is profit. So children, as I told earlier, accountancy is very easy, where you no need to by heart even a single word. Everything will be there in the question. What you have to do is, you have to memorize the place where it will come, where it will appear, either the asset side or the liability side. Either it will come on statement of affairs or it will come on statement of profit or loss. This alone, please be thorough with this alone. So next class we will see the conversion method, how to convert the double entry into single entry. Children, you try the sums, book back sums 7, 8 and 9. I have explained you the illustration 7, 8 and 9. You try 7, 8, 9 illustration as well as exercise 7, 8, 9 and post me in WhatsApp group.